What's approaching the supreme moment? Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going? So this is another video of cars that normally you guys really don't see maxed out and see what their true potentials are. You know, obviously this is using a private server in my global account to do this, but yeah, I mean, he does have the ability to increase 80% to attack, disables enemies' guards with also a high chance of stunning the attack enemy, all part of his passive skill. So pretty amazing package overall. Even with the SA, he does have the ability to stun the enemy as well. So he's definitely a real decent support unit. I can actually see him being very important in events like Super Battle Road and that kind of thing. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I did go with a extreme intelligence team, so obviously the two Kid Buu double leads, and then had a bunch of different cards that would link up well with the hit card. So let's go ahead and get started, but as always, definitely make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I think by far he does link best with Cooler, Metal Cooler. That's one of the cards that he links really well with. So yeah, 1.6 million in damage. I mean, that's definitely amazing. All right, so we've got the very good setup here with King Piccolo or Demon King Piccolo adding 25% and like +3 key, and then Metal Cooler also provides, I think, a 30% boost and some key boost, I think, if I remember correctly. So definitely a pretty good setup here, and Hit is definitely taking advantage of this situation. So let's see what kind of damage output he's got. I mean, 870,000 without critical. That is fantastic. All right, so let's keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and put Hit at the front because he doesn't really link that well with Kid Buu. So there's not really a reason to put him in the middle here. So yeah, let's go ahead and see, and we'll actually be able to see if how frequently Goku gets stunned or enemies get stunned. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be a good way to test that too. So about 700,000 in damage. I guess he decided he wants to do an additional combo attack. So hopefully he has some HP left. All right, so 700,000 roughly back to back, and he's definitely getting stunned. So pretty good package overall. All right, let's see how he does with weaker enemies here. So I'm gonna definitely choose the type advantage enemy to attack on, and you know, let's see how he does. I know Demon King Piccolo isn't an intelligence type, but I put him in there because he links pretty well with Hit. So yeah, I mean, 2.25 million in damage, definitely a decent number right there. All right, so Hit is about to go into Dokkan mode. I had to restart the app because it was slowing down for me. So he's about to go into Dokkan mode, and he does have type advantage. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how he does here with damage wise, and if Frieza does survive, let's see if he actually gets stunned as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if he'll survive this attack, but if he does, let's see if he'll get stunned. And yeah, I mean, he links pretty well with King Piccolo. So I think, you know, the best way to go about it. I mean, 2.8 million is yeah, that's absurd. I mean, like I was saying, you know, Demon King Piccolo does link up pretty well with Hit, and I'm thinking, you know, instead of an extreme intelligence team like I've set up, I mean, even a villains team, obviously the power output's going to be less, but you know, in terms of overall balance, that might be a good fit for this guy. I think he could do decent as a support unit that can hit a decent amount, maxed out. I mean, 1.4 million. I mean, that's not small numbers we're talking about. You know, I guess the biggest problem is in terms of a villains team, even like in JP, you've got the new strength Rose, but there's so many, you know, other cards that are good that would fall into that team. So he might have a hard time, you know, blending in, but you know, maxed out, I mean, you're seeing it firsthand what his capabilities are, and they're really not bad at all. Looks to be about 700,000, and then let's see, well, the critical activated and he hit for about 800,000. So I mean, that's definitely a decent damage output. And I think, the biggest advantage that he provides is, the ability to stun enemies at a high chance. So like events like, Super Battle Road, for that type specific event, I think this guy could actually provide a lot of advantages. I mean, that could potentially save you a lot in HP because you're not getting hit as frequently because, they're consistently getting stunned. And obviously to get them maxed out, you have to have 4 dupes, but if you have a bunch sitting around and you've got plenty of orbs to spare, it's really not a bad idea to just go to max this guy out. I mean, if you have a pretty solid villains team, I think he could be a definitely decent character or card to include on a team. And overall, yeah, I mean, he's not too bad. All right, we'll go ahead and close this out with type advantage here against Perfect Cell. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed with this guy. I mean, obviously he was known for the ability to stun enemies at a high rate, but the fact that he's able to hit pretty decent. Obviously, this is a extreme intelligence team, so he's getting that 120% boost on both sides. But I think he could hit pretty decently, even on an agility Rose team or maybe 70% merged Zamasu team. I think he could do pretty well, and he does provide his advantages. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely stay tuned for next time.